On the 20th of August 1937, over in China, an anti-aircraft shell struck the deck of the U.S. heavy cruiser USS Augusta, killing one American sailor and wounding 18 others during the fighting around Shanghai. Over in Australia, the Australian Institute of Librarians was officially founded at a gathering of 55 librarians at Albert Hall in Canberra, marking the beginning of professional organization for the field of being a librarian in Australia. Over in Alabama, Dixie Bibb Graves, wife of Governor Bibb Graves, was appointed to the U.S. Senate, filling the vacancy left by Hugo Black's confirmation to the Supreme Court. She became the fourth woman senator in U.S. history and the first appointed while her husband was still living. She served until a special election on January 4th, 1938, so really not long at all. Back over in Europe, in the Soviet Union, Mr. Václav Lastovsky, former Prime Minister of the Belarusian Democratic Republic before its annexation by the USSR, was arrested by the NKVD and accused of being a Polish spy and member of a national fascist organization. He would be executed on January 23rd, 1938. Finally, over in Berlin, the Berliner Nordost-Zeitung reported that the district of Prenzlauer Berg had ordered 92 of 100 public benches in its parks to be inscribed with the restriction "Für Juden verboten," so like forbidden for Jews. Part of the Nazi regime's escalating anti-Jewish segregation policies. Now, finally, in aviation news, the Istres-Damascus-Istres air race began, pitting 8 Italian crews, 4 French crews, and 1 British crew against one another on the long-distance route. The average temperature in Berlin was 16.9 degrees. There's a 69 in there, so that's a funny temperature. And let's roll the time today. We are in the process of killing these guys over here, and in the meantime we have our troops in Japan still moving towards their accurate positions on the border. Someone actually sent me a picture in Discord, which I may even put on the screen. It's a very nice way of explaining me where stuff is, because yeah, as you can see here, I can now see or I think it's here. Yeah, I'm not actually looking at the picture while I'm recording, but yeah, the planning bonus should be somewhere around here. Oh yeah, right next to it, this little gray bit. They're all at 0%, it seems. I don't know about these guys. Oh yeah, these guys are starting to gain some planning bonus. They're up to 7%. It's about 4% per day, a bit less, so it's going to take about 10 days to get the full planning bonus potential here. From the moment that they're in position, of course, because some of them are still moving and not gaining any planning bonus. Anyway, let's quickly pivot back to Spain, see if we killed anything. I think, weren't there 3 divisions here before at the start? I don't know, not entirely sure. There could very well have been, because we're doing massive damage. So yeah, looks like everything is going smoothly, and I will see you again tomorrow. Cheers.